A spiritual awakening oftentimes happens when we have backed ourselves up into a corner where we have learned our self-reliance no longer is enough and we need help. We've always had intuition, right? People have had gut feelings. You feel something about someone that walks into the room or your partner, and you're like, oh, I just knew love at first sight, right? All types of things. Because we're in the age of Aquarius, we're using words like spiritual awakening or spiritual psychosis or energy and healing. It's been around forever. As long as the souls existed, this has existed. What's nice is that we have some language that's becoming more commonplace. What it feels as a spiritual awakening oftentimes happens when we have backed ourselves up into a corner where we have learned our self-reliance no longer is enough and we need help. And it brings us to our knees, whether you ask or not, the feeling of defeat, the feeling of desperation, right? It's a dark night of the soul, and all people have dark night of the soul, a scale of 1 to 10, right? So yours might be a 6, might be 3, it doesn't matter. We get a common feeling where I can't carry this alone. I can't do this alone. No one understands me. Help. We call it in shaman, I have it in crow as a primal scream. So whether you physically scream or internally you're dying and you're brought to your knees, that allows a crack in the ego. I do it all. I'm in control, all the nonsense that we believe about ourselves. So that's what happens. So you don't know you asked, but you asked. Rule of the spiritual world. You must ask. People don't know this. There is a comic, it's like a little meme before memes existed, of 2 angels sitting in heaven. And there's a phone on a stool. And one angel says to the other angel, have you gotten any calls today? We must ask the spirit world for help. That's why I said the humbling experience of this drama, I can't carry this anymore. That thought somewhere already said to the spirit world, she needs help, we can come in. The reason that this is, there's a very, 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 very important law. It's the thing that got me started on a whole other trajectory, is a quote by the Kabbalists. There's no coercion in spirituality. If you don't ask for help, the spirit world thinks it's taking your free will, and they can't. Humans try to take your free will, right? Your choice, but spirit will not. That's why even when you think it's a dark spirit, it's something linked to a thought in yourself and an emotion in yourself, because they cannot take your free will. It's law. So that's why I said, how do you ask? So you ask without knowing in your desperation. Great, you're here. Now you want to continue that. The way to ask is to not give away your free will. Asking the questions is so important. It's more important than the answer. Is this in my best interest? How should I prepare for X event? Can you show me some ways that I can tackle this problem I'm struggling with? They're not, is this good for me? Is this bad for me? They're not right, wrong, dual, black and white. That does not exist. That is a human ego construct. That is not a spiritual thing. Everything is allowed in the spirit world. All of it. The sun rises for the prostitute, the crack pipe addict, and the CEO. That is the first thing that has to go, but it's hard. So the questions can be as simple as, can you show me some options? Can you show me a different way that I'm not seeing? But you don't give away your free will in the question. Okay? The spirit world wants you to make your choice. It will not take it from you like humans will.